Alright, let's see if we can't win some packs tonight. How's everyone doing this evening? I like it. Let's do it. We're bound through a lot of different decks tonight. Ooh. I think we're just supposed to kill that. For 2 manifold mouse, alright. This is probably a real bad matchup for us on average. All that monster trade is going to be a real problem. We don't have a whole lot of removal spells. Our hand is real slow this game. Hushword Verge. 6-12 damage minimum next turn. We can't really block out of it either. I don't think we have any chance of winning if we block. Yeah, we're beating double monster rage anyway. We'd have all of our creatures in front. Still would have been enough to let us live for another turn, but we're not winning the game from there. The only way we have a chance to win that is if they just don't have any other pump spells. Bolt Leaf Legions are bad. Get Lost are fine. Split Ups are good. Sanguine Evangelist is pretty bad. Let's give this a shot. See how we go. See how we do. We'll split up and is sheltered by ghosts. We make a token. I think this hand is fine. Or Land Worlds, huh? Yield Scamp. Hey, Vivid, how's it going tonight? I think we're just let the Scamp through. Okay, end step, we'll go ahead and Virtue. We'll Shelter. Take the Manifold Mouse and attack for 3. Then on a removal spell for our Knight this turn, then the next Sheltered by Ghosts is going to be good enough to keep it from probably ever dying this game. Definitely not blocking the Scamp. I am very okay with them sacking their creature here. Oh, I guess they can kill our thing, get their Manifold Mouse back. That's still not the worst thing in the world. Kind of forget that thing can target anything. Druid get lost. We'll just split up here. Destroy all untapped critters. Hopefully we can find a creature to go with our couple Sheltereds here. Just casting Leyline of Resonance. We just cast the Land of Worlds and pass. We have a Get Lost to blow up the Leyline in response to a creature if we want to. Okay. Just either add just a bunch of pump spells or Leylines or something. Pretty happy with where we're at for game 3. Yeah, Hardcast Leyline is usually a good sign for us in this matchup. Sand has no removal spells, but it does have a Llanowar Elf and a Collector's Cage and a Virtue. Well, we'll see how good we are. I don't think mulliganing to try to find removals is worth it. Yeah, we found our Elf. Oh, removal spells top's good. Go Elf! Please don't kill me. I'm gonna die on the spot. That's good. It's a good sign. We're just on Virtue here. Yeah, it is very sus. Very surprised that they didn't have anything there. Does that give? That does give trample. Sure. I mean, I'll take 6. Instead of Virtue. I'm going to start with just a regular Paw Patch, and then I think I'm going to Sheltered by Ghosts. I'm just going to take their critter. Oh, okay. Good enough, I guess. I think our matchup against normal mono red's okay, but I feel like our matchup against that, on average, is not good. The Leyline of Resonance deck is definitely class cannon-y, but very good at just killing you out of nowhere. Sand is very good. We have our turn 1 Elephant, a turn 2 3-drop. Perfect. Exactly what we want to see to start the game. And not exactly what we want to see out of opponent. Mono white tokens list is not a good matchup for us on average. Got the Caretaker's talent. We can at least get lost that, which is nice. Sandstorm Scavenger. I think we're supposed to kill that. I don't think getting this down this turn is that important. The problem is I don't really want to attack into this 1-1 that's just going to kill our Sanguine Evangelist, but I don't think we have a choice. I think we have to be applying some pressure. Can't just sit here forever. Oof. That Beza is going to be real bad for us. Chunk in for 2 in the air. Yeah, this matchup's real rough. Like, game 1 is almost unwinnable. Game 2 and 3 is still not great. They found a lay down arms. Oh, they're playing temp lockdown too? Damn. I think I'd rather put a counter on my 1-1 here than attack from 1 here. That's not great either. Huh?
You have a phone.
Take 5. No blocks. They are. We got temp lockdown and Beza in the main, which I mean is fair. Deck's super popular. Attack with these 2. I don't really want to trade our Paw Patch Recruiter for nothing. Yeah, I'm really high on the hate for the Pixies deck as well in the list that I'm playing that need it. And, like, the bigger decks need it. Domain and, I think the mono white deck both fall under that category of decks that really need to have the hate for the deck. Archangel 𝔹𝕃ℂ𝔻. We had a really good start, but into this matchup, I mean, our good starts don't matter too much. Invasion of Gobekhan's great. Sensors are great. Thrun is, like, fine. Destroy Evil's good. I don't like Sheltered by Ghosts. Wiltleaf Lieges aren't very good. I honestly don't really like the Sanguine Evangelist that much. I think that's probably about where I want to be. Hey, how's it going tonight? I think it's one of the better 2-drops to play, in my opinion. Has a little bit of lifelink. It's good against the aggro, like the red decks. Any of the 3-drops that you play can crew it, other than Sanguine Evangelist. Or Saddle it, I guess, technically, not crew. This hand we just can't keep, right? This hand doesn't do anything. This hand also doesn't do anything. This hand is better. We want the Overlord, I think. Throw away the Prairie and one of the Pop Hatch Recruiters. Doing good, Cerebral. How are you doing tonight? We're going to see how many packs we can win today and tomorrow and the next day. Oh, nice. Those follow-up precons are sweet. Well, this is what we have. So we shall attack and hope for the best. That's right. Gotta get them packs. Gotta get them free wild cards. It's so worth it. Unfortunately, I did run into the Buzzsaw this game. I don't know if we're going to be able to make it through this one. Oh, that's a lot of Krenko. That's a lot of Krenko. Left on top. Well, go ahead. I'm not running anything else out. Fortunately, like, even if they just play up Beza, we're in a really bad spot. Ooh, that was a good one. Attack 4. So I kind of just want to counter that. Fuck, that was a good draw. Attack for 6. Put a counter here. Sure, you got it. Now we're just countering a Wrath. Hey, Wrath, how's it going today? That's right, Bird to save the day. Get him, Bird. Block there, take 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exactly. Ooh, look at that. It's almost like we planned it. You love to see it. Work on thought, grab a new deck to play. That's a good way to do it. We have not yet, no. But we will do that today. So we'll play some Blind Mice. We'll play that through a chat. Through a, or not through a chat. Through a round of this metagame challenge. I'm down for playing that through some metagame challenge. Winning feels so good. Man, if we had a second land, this hand would be sick. But unfortunately, we do not. Sounds fine. Just throw Overlord back in the trash can. Sure, if you want to throw a list together, it'd make it easier for me so I can just import it and we can get going on it when it comes time for a new deck. That was incredibly rude, opponent. Perfect. Drew land. That's what we wanted. We're just going to end step Virtue here. Attack for 2. Which one? A Sandstorm. Kind of just hoping they don't have a Beza here. Beza would be probably the most awkward thing for us to deal with. Oh, they're missing land? Okay, that's good for us. That's really good for us. So I guess, with them missing a land, I think it is better for us to try to press our advantage. They do. They do, in fact, always have the cake. Haven Interceptor, I guess, is the choice. It was a little awkward because we don't want to pop this. So we're going to start putting counters on things just like slowly. So we're going to throw a counter on our... It's interesting that they cast a second cake instead of cracking their one that gains in life. It's an interesting choice. So much to upgrade, so little time. So you get to draw a card, opponent. I would rather that not get exiled if I can help it. Is that worth popping an Aven Mind Tensor into play for? I mean, it is because we otherwise would just lose it, right? Destroy Evil's not a bad draw. Let's go ahead and Invasion of Gobakon. See what's in opponent's hand. Double Sunfall and an Elspeth Smite, huh? That's annoying. So we're just taking a Sunfall. Destroy their draw. Just attack like that. Throw a counter on the Aven Interceptor to flip over the Invasion of Gobakon. And just hope they don't draw a land for Sunfall this turn. No land. No untap land. Come on. One time. I mean, even just like sacking 2 carrot cakes isn't bad for them. Gaining life and making 2 blockers means we can't kill them on the crackback when you draw another Aven Interceptor. Or Invasion of Gobakon. Get that other Sunfall out of their hand. Oh, double bottom is good. Okay. Virtue of Loyalty. Beatdowns. Can we dodge the untapped land again? Holy crap, we might be able to. We dodged the untapped land. The carrot cakes are real obnoxious, though, because they're basically a time walk. They have one blocker. They block the 7, take 6, 11, 12, 13, 14. I mean, this thing doesn't do anything against Sunfall anyway, so we may as well use it to save our critter. Oh, that's... No, because this makes X-proof, yep. Put him to 2. Your move, opponent. Okay, that was really unfortunate for opponent. They did not find a land out of like 7 draws, but I'll take it. The Force is with us this evening, that's right. We have the Force on our side. We're unstoppable. Yes, we were incredibly lucky that game. I do not believe we were statistically on the advantage that time. Oh, it does! I forgot. I always forget that it does that. Good catch. Yes. Yes, it did. Start on Meticulous Archive. Left on top. So it's either Domain. It could be the like Helping Hand deck as well. It's probably the Helping Hand deck. Yeah. Blue on black. Let's go ahead and Sanguine Evangelist. Could be Blue Eye Control. I think it's got to be the... Oh, to Deuce. Oh, shit, it might actually be Blue Eye Control. Temp Lockdown? That would be bad. Split Up's not great, but at least we get to keep some of our board. Like, still having 3 creatures in play after a Split Up, I'm pretty okay with. Five. Go Overlord. Well, it could be the Omniscience deck. Could be that too. Although, did they play Deduce? I don't know if I've ever actually seen them cast a Deduce. I think it's got to just be Blue-White Control. Probably just want an Overlord under here. Deck for 5, go ahead. Don't want to run into a Sunfall. They're on Mono Wraths, apparently. Okay, they have their own Overlord. We drew a second Overlord. I think we're just going to Paw Patch Recruiter and pass. We can crack our collector's cage here. We don't lose that much if they have a Wrath here. It's still, like, annoying, but not the worst thing in the world, because we get an Overlord that comes into play afterwards. Target this one. Cast this one. Move to combat. So they can block. Block. 2, 4, 6, 7. Yeah, settle income. Yeah, pass was strange. Was not expecting just pass the turn. Aetherize? That would get us real good and proper. Trying to decide if we want to cast this other collector's cage before we attack or not. We probably do. I think. We'll just give us more options. I think this has to be correct to have this into play before we attack to decide what we want to do for damage. No more lies. You got me. Combat? Even, like, killing our things doesn't matter that much, because we get to move 2 counters around, so anything they kill, we get to effectively move the damage wherever we want. Yeah, the no more lies means they can't animate the land. Does Hideaway read that you cast it off Hideaway, right? You just cast it for free, I'm pretty sure. They should have probably no more lies that, huh? Oh, I missed the other invasion of Gobicon. I didn't have a Sanguine Evangelist last game in. Yeah, I think that's what I want. I was not expecting the no more lies. That one did surprise me. Hopefully we can outdo our trophy number from last time there was an metagame challenge up. We only got 1 trophy for the Explorer one. Well, we ain't winning with that hand. I would like to put this hand in the trash can, please. I'm not a huge fan of this hand either, but I don't like we mulligan it. Be nice if we had any 1 or 2 drop, but I think that's fine. They can't no more lies us. That Fountain Port. Invasion of Gobicon's reasonable. Hit me. Mirrex is real good against the control decks. It will hopefully be sneaky good here for us. I mean, just being on the draw, we're just going to get ran over by a bunch of counterspells if we don't, or as we go here. But we just need to get something to stick. Don't really want to wait till next turn for them to be able 3 steps ahead and draw 2 cards. Toby is worse than Scavenger or Salvager. Go ahead. Okay, we're just making a fish. That's good for us. Let's go ahead and throw a counter on Toby. Suppose we just start by attacking for 4, or for 6, I mean. I could get cute and counter this, and then they can never cast it again. Really, except for when they blocked. It would allow us to flip over the invasion of Gobekon if they don't have another counterspell. I think I like that, actually. I don't hate the Kellen. The times I've played with it, it's been pretty reasonable. I just kind of wanted to try out the Steed. I was kind of curious. I think Kellen's really strong. The times I have played with it, it has been pretty strong. Second Elspeth Smite. Put a counter there. I can see that. Kellen is definitely better in the bad matchups. That's fair. This deck really struggles in the bad matchups. Thank you for the follows. Appreciate it. Hope you're having a good night. Hope you're enjoying the stream. See what you got in your hand, opponent. You have infinite removal spells is what you have, okay? My critters are dead. And you have 2 wraths. Alright. I mean, we take the Sunfall since it exiles. Honestly, I have no idea. I've never tried to change my stream quality. I could. Probably wouldn't be the worst idea, but I definitely never actually tried to. Doing good, Chops. How are you doing tonight? We're just casting this is better. Sunfall's still 7, right? Nice. Makes for a good day. They just cast a whale. Or they could cast a Beza. It's pretty good. 1, 2. Guess we'll see what we get. An Aven Interceptor. That's pretty good, actually. Could also just take a Virtue of Loyalty, flip Virtue into play this turn. We get Sunfall on the Crackback. It died to the other Elspeth Smite. So we countered one, then they cast another one to kill the Toby, and we responded with the Collector's Cage to flip over the... Responded to the second... No, because that one countered the first... Yeah, we responded to the second one. Yeah, they had two, yeah. I think I like this. Lose our Prairie. Lose our Mirex. That's fine. They just want to get our 4/4 here bigger. Attack into the invasion, try to flip it over. We've been able to proc it fairly often. This game is definitely not very good. This is not a matchup where it is overly stellar. We're going to flip over the invasion here. I don't think we're... If we play second Sandstorm Salvager, we can flip over the Aven Interceptor to counter the Sunfall this turn. It would give us 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Not enough to matter. I think we need to save this in our hand for later. Getting the Sandstorm Salvager giving us trample of the tokens is so sick. Oh, Xander failed you again, huh? Typical Alex. Okay. cast this, activate this, hold this up. I think that's what we're supposed to do. Crew. Attack with these two. We can also just put, we're not supposed to activate the Sandstorm Salvager. I think we're supposed to activate the Collector's Cage to throw one counter on our Steed if they block with the Beza there. We miss out on 8 points of damage, but I think that's fine. And hope that they're just banking on that Sunfall to clean the board up. Eight. Pass. $14, $18. We have plenty past lethal here. Alright, we beat the blue-white control deck. That matchup is not great. They did wrath us three times game one. We got him. Nice! That Esper Pixie deck is really, really good. Really strong. I would not be surprised if it wins Atlanta this weekend.
Why are you playing?
Why would I? Why would I? It's no fun.
We'll probably play the Pixie deck at some point in time tonight. Nice. The Oculus deck is also really good. We'll also swing through around with that too tonight. Swing through probably at least one with Pixies, one with the Oculus deck. I'm gonna play a whole bunch of different decks through the challenge this weekend. What did you think of the Pixies deck there, Chops?
Okay.
Your time to play it. Yeah, fair. That sounds like how it feels. It is really powerful. The mana base is real rough, but that's why I like the blue-black version a little bit better, in my opinion. Yeah, and it's a 3-color deck that's like pretty mana intensive. You really need all of your colors and the right colors at the right time. I'm not sure how many lands I was playing when I was playing it. I'll have to look back at my list. I like the Kaito version a lot. I think the Kaito version is better. The Hopeless Nightmare, it's here. Probably ditching the Sanguine Evangelist. It's the worst of the cards. Go Elf. You're playing Entity Tracker. Entity Tracker's a good Magic card. We're just going to throw a Pop Patch Recruiter into play against the spot removal deck. I think that's better than putting the Sandstorm Salvager down first. Bounce my Elf. Fucking rude. Well, at least with the Hopeless Nightmare, this Elf is the best thing for us to discard. Oh my god, I clicked on the other thing twice! Why'd you sack my 2-1 deck? I also like Entity Tracker. Or not Entity Tracker, but Thundertrap Trainer. That's what I was playing in my list, was 4 Thundertrap Trainers. I think Thundertrap Trainers overperformed in that deck for me. Looks like opponent's probably just on the straight blue-black version.